Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Taurus, for a meditative session, you guys got the song No Rest for the Wicked by Lykke Li. I don't even know if that's how you say her name. But yeah, I'll post a link in the description box. Basically, it's like you're feeling guilty over something. Someone is feeling guilty over something. This could be the way they feel about the way they treated you, Taurus, or this could be the way that you treated someone. You're feeling guilty. Like someone here is feeling guilty. Pick your energy. And it's the way that they treated a lover. It's the way they treated a friend. Because in the song, she keeps saying, like, I let my love down. Like, she keeps saying that, like, I let my good love down and I broke their heart. So someone here is feeling really guilty about the way that they treated, like, a partner. And I'm just getting that, like, even like my mind was like it was like racing, you know, like a little bit of anxiety or just guilt, you know, and it's leading to a lot of other feelings of, I guess, like being anxious because maybe, again, you want to like fix the situation, right? Like guilt is not a good vibration. It's a low vibration. So I feel like you can take this experience and learn from it, you know, learn from a mistake, but I feel like that's not enough for you. Like maybe you have learned from it, but it's like now you want to fix what you did. Like you just feel badly about how you treated someone. That's what I keep getting. Like, I don't know. But I feel like it's like you want to repair it, right? Like you want to repair what happened. It's not just like, I feel guilty. Okay, I move on with my life. Or maybe you did try to do that. Like you did try to move on with your life and then it's like, okay, like the guilt is there, or like the guilt is starting to hit you now. So you're probably connecting to your heart chakra more now, and that's why this guilt is coming up, right? Because maybe in the past it was very easy to like just say like, okay, like I forget this person and move on, but now it's like the guilt is coming because you might have like opened your heart, which was a big thing in Aries' read. So again, it's like a collective thing with the mind and the heart going on. But yeah, I feel guilt though, like for Taurus, guilt. So let's see what's gonna happen. So Taurus, I feel like someone just feels so guilty over the way they treated a partner. It could be the masculine, because the masculine is coming up in reverse. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like someone treated a partner poorly, and they just feel so bad. Like, but what I would want to say to this person, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that I think the fact that you can acknowledge it is all you need, and the fact that you can learn from this, and I feel like this is you learning. Like you're learning your lesson in some sort of way, and that's all we can do. Like we're human and we make mistakes, and I know that it stinks when you hurt someone that, you know, you truly care about, and someone who is like a soulmate, but we all make mistakes. Like you don't have to sit in this energy of guilt, and I feel like you shouldn't sit in the energy of guilt for a long time, because it's going to block you. Right? Let's just say like you could be with this person right now if you really want. Like let's just say like if someone asked you, do you want to be with this person still? And you're like, yeah, I do, but I messed it up, you know, like I feel guilty, I feel bad, I feel poorly for how I treated them, they'll never take me back. The thing is, like, maybe they won't ever take you back, like maybe they will not. Maybe they still have to do some healing. Maybe, you know, I do see that there's love here because it's cup energy, and I see like the betrayal was in the worst way as well. So it's like, as there was a lot of love here, which makes the betrayal that much worse. I get that. But what I'm trying to say is like, sitting in guilt is not going to help you move forward. And I think like it's time, like don't stay in this energy of guilt for a long time, because I feel like once you've learned the lesson, you can move forward, right? Like someone is just sitting in guilt, and I'm telling you, it's like, it's not worth it. You can stay in that seat for a really long time. Like guilt is one of those low vibes that can keep you spiraling for a long time. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm trying to keep you from it. Like it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, I feel badly if you're the one that got hurt or betrayed, but at the end of the day, like, would you rather be hurt and betrayed by someone who doesn't matter, or by someone who is a soulmate? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, of course you'd be like, no, I don't want it to be a soulmate. But what I'm trying to say is like, a contract was made probably before you guys were here about how you were going to learn a lesson. And maybe you both chose one another because you guys are soulmates. And maybe this is like, again, you don't know what you signed up for in this lifetime. But again, it seems like there was a contract here. And it seems like there was a reason for this happening. And I know that that's a terrible thing to say. You know, like there's a reason that someone hurt you. Like that's a terrible thing to say. But it's the truth. Like I think that this person won't make this mistake ever again. And they are feeling very guilty for it. So I do feel like a heaviness. And I think it's because it's so late. I feel like it's a late feeling. It's a late thing. But what I'm getting with this is like, with the abundance and the scribe, is that someone here needed to be truly like stable. It's like Maslow's hierarchy. Like you can't get to a higher like level of you know, you can't get to those higher like chakras basically until you deal with the lower ones, right? It's the same thing like with the Maslow's hierarchy, the same thing with your chakras. Like if your bottom chakra is blocked, you can't get to the top. Same with Maslow's. If you don't feel safe and secure, you'll never get to the second level. And after the second level, it's like, I know like security is at the bottom of the pyramid, and then like at the top is like, you know, higher consciousness. So you can't get to higher consciousness if you are always at the bottom. So I feel like the reason that this took long, and someone's wondering why it took so long for someone to feel guilty and feel it now, is because they were worried about where they would like live basically. They were worried about their stability in life. They might have been like in school, they might have been like working very hard, but there was like an actual need to like stabilize themselves. And that's why they were so busy with this that they didn't see like what happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like now that they're stable, they're able to heal and they're able to learn. But it's because like, again, they couldn't get to the healing and the learning because they were here focusing on like work, focusing on their stability. But I think there was like an extreme urge to do that. Like it was not like this person was messing around and like trying really to block their feelings out. I think they're just so busy that they did not have any time to process anything. So there was no processing done until now. So that's why they're feeling it now. And if you're the one that's guilty, it's like you're feeling it now because you have the time to feel it now. Like there was so much blocking of time in your life that you weren't able to feel something for anything but work. Like that's what I'm getting, like straight up work was like what kept you busy, and now you're starting to feel things differently. And maybe it's because you have more time now, or maybe it's because you actually feel secure. So now that you feel secure, you can elevate in the pyramid, and like as you go up the pyramid, you're starting to feel more and more guilty. But what I'm getting with this is that there could have been a third party here. We have 3 threes out here. The 3 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords twice. So I see like someone could have actually, you know, yeah, someone could have put someone else in a third party. I just see a lot of heartbreak here. And it was very unexpected. Well, that's what I'm getting. It was a very unexpected thing. Like, even though the High Priestess is up here upright with the 2 of Cups, I just feel like someone didn't really understand that, like, this was going to happen to them. Like, it kind of came from left field. I don't think that they expected to be betrayed from the person that this happened with, and that's why it makes this person feel especially bad, because it's like they knew that they had this other person's trust. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Again, guilt is not a vibe that you want to sit in for a very long time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like they're telling you to get out of this guilt. And even though like this was some sort of, you know, like someone did mess up here, like it's clear. But what I'm trying to get through this is that there's a learning that's happening, and that's why you have to feel good about this in a sense. Again, like you can look at it negatively and sit in this guilt forever. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you can sit in this guilt forever and never approach this person again. But I do see your soulmates. I don't think like this, I don't know what you're going to decide to do, but I do think that you have to get out of the guilt, right? With the body and mind, it's like you can't have, yeah, you finally made it to the upper level, like again, like Maslow's hierarchy, you finally made it to like higher consciousness. You're opening, you have the time now to heal. You have the time now to look at it, right? So you're making it that way, and now all you're feeling is guilt. But this is a good thing because you're going to learn from this. You won't do this again. What I'm getting with this is like, this is just telling me not, like, do not stay here. Like, do not stay here, right? Because you're going to block yourself. Like, that's what they keep warning you. Like, don't stay here. Yeah, you're just sitting here, like, in this guilt, like, of what you did to this person. You're just in, and it's like hurting you, and it's making you want to like stop the work that you're doing. It's making you want to go backwards, right? Like, you're like, I don't even want to look at this anymore. Yeah. You need to get out of this pain. Like, these 3 cards here are just, especially the last 2, is telling me how like badly you feel about what you did, and like how badly you feel over like this cycle. Let's see what's at the bottom of these decks, because I just feel, yeah, if you keep going in this guilt, I feel like you're going to, again, you're just creating instability in your life. And here's another 3. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna, okay, so like the warning here is that if you continue in this cycle of feeling badly for what you did, you will spiral out of control. Like, you will spiral out of your element. And what I'm getting with this is like, there will be like actual losses in your life, right? We're coming with the 10 of Swords again, and the 8 of Swords. I just feel like, again, you can spiral. This can get worse. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't have to sit in this guilt. Yeah, you have to, yeah. There's like 2 ways you could take this. You can sit in this guilt and let it spiral, right? And you can make it worse, and it can get worse and worse and worse. Or you can move forward knowing that this isn't something that you're going to do again, knowing that it's okay to have these feelings of like pain. It's okay to feel guilty to an extent, but it's not something that has to stop you. It can actually propel you forward in knowing that you'll never do something like this again, and knowing like what this connection really was between you and this person. It can create clarity, right? It can create more clarity and more stability in your life, or it can do the opposite. So you can choose what you want to do right now, Taurus, like let the guilt eat you up, or go forward knowing that you'll never do this again, claiming victory over like learning and being able to like actually process your feelings and emotions. Like, wow, what like did you actually had time to do that? I think that's a big deal, right? Maybe again, you've created an abundance in your life, and I feel like that's something you should be proud of, but you're not proud of it at all, because all you think about now is like the guilt that you feel that while you were busy doing this, that you like let somebody go, right? It's reminding me of this Drake song. It's like he keeps saying to her, like, I knew that you were lonely, but like I was working, and I'm, you know, like I wish I could have like trapped you away somewhere so that you couldn't have like, I don't know, like he just feels guilty. Like it's just guilt. It's just guilt. Like I wish I could have, I wish I could have done this differently, but I'm telling you, you can go one way or the other. And I feel like this is the better route to go, because if you can claim victory over this past and move forward, you have this brand new beginning for you. And it's because there's this death and rebirth within you. And look, then you have the 6 of Cups, the Emperor, the choice. Yes, come on guys. Okay, so don't sit in this guilt, or do something about it. Do something productive with this feeling that you're getting. Again, I feel like it has to do with love. Like if you're getting this feeling of like maybe making reparations for what you did, then that's better than just sitting in guilt and letting it like consume you. Let's pull some advice for you, Taurus. So I'm getting a lot of things. I'm getting, Taurus, like you should be very happy with where you've made it in your life. Again, there's this abundance that you've created, this stability. Again, it's like you got the promotion, you got the job, but you lost a soulmate on the way and you feel badly about it, right? And that's why I feel like Peacock Spirit, let it shine, it's in reverse. I feel like you're like even too sad to celebrate what you've achieved because of the guilt. And that's what I'm trying to say. This guilt, it's not worth sitting in. Again, you can take it either way. You can take it and let it, you'll lose yourself in it. That's what I'm saying. Don't lose yourself in it. But if you decide to kind of make it a positive in your life and say, okay, I learned from this. Now, what am I going to do with this? You go forward towards a new soulmate. It could be this person. It could be another person. But you step into Emperor energy. See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's more important for you right now to take the lesson and have learned from it, and now work with what you know, and celebrate yourself. Like, celebrate the abundance that you've made. And again, if you can't celebrate because you feel something so deeply, then go do something about it. But sitting in guilt is not going to do anything for you or this other person or anyone. Like, again, I feel like loss coming from this if you let it spiral, right? And with Mary Magdalene, the apostle, to the apostles, I'm the bridge between heaven and earth. I'm fully human and fully divine. I'm getting something weird here. I always get that this is like a deep soulmate when I get Mary Magdalene, because Mary Magdalene and Jesus were like these people that it's like Jesus told Mary Magdalene, I'm gonna leave you all the secrets because I like care about you so much. And that's what I'm getting with this reading. It's like someone left someone. It's kind of like someone left someone else a map, right? Because that's what he does for her. He leaves her a map of how to get to him, right? Whether in this life or in another, there's a contract. Again, there's like a map. Again, that's what I'm trying to say. There's a soulmate bond here, right? Between you and this person. And I think someone left someone a map to them. I never got that with something else. But it's like, if you're wondering where this person is, it's like, you already know. That's what I'm getting. It's like, you already know how to get to this person. You already know the way to this person. It's like, maybe you know this person best of all. And again, if you were to get out of the guilt, you would know how to approach them. Because again, it's like no one, like you do know this person the best. They did leave some sort of map to them. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like he leaves her with something, right? Like he leaves her with something so that she can always get to him. And that's what I'm saying. Like there's something that you have that you can get to this person easily, but you're thinking like it's harder than it is, or you think, again, you're like, this person won't want me back, or this person won't want anything to do with me, because again, there's guilt. But they're saying that you can claim victory over this. Like, this doesn't have to be a total loss. It doesn't have to be, again, this guilt that you're feeling. There's something that you already have that this person gave you. It's like if you feel like you don't have this person's phone number, but you have like their address. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way to get to this person directly, and I feel like it's actually like very plainly obvious, right? This person left you something with how to deal with like this. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like this person knew what was gonna happen, and okay, yeah. It's like this person knew what was gonna happen. They knew like you were gonna get off track, and they already had known that, and that's why they left you. They left you like a trail. And I feel like you don't know that. It's like, oh, this person changed their number. I have a way of getting to them. But you do have a way of getting back to this person. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there is a way back to this person. It's just you're not seeing it, and it's very clear. And even that's what I'm kind of getting with the High Priestess. Like, this person kind of knew that you would get off track. This person, I don't know how, I'm getting this is like for only some of you, but like, this person knew that the masculine would get off track and left this masculine something to get to them. And even though I think like maybe you're blocked on the phone and you're like, I don't have any way of communicating with this person, like there is a way. Like you already know the way. Like they taught you how. I don't know how to explain that, but that's what I'm getting. So yeah, Taurus, I feel like there's a way back to this person's heart. There's a way back to them. And you have it, but you just don't, you're not noticing it, or you're not looking at it. Again, if you get out of this guilt, you'll see it. Get out of the guilt, get out of that low vibration, and I feel like you'll see it, and then you'll be headed out, right? Whether it be in a new love, whether it be with this person, there's a way to get over the cycle. But I feel like it's back to this person for some reason, because I feel like there's just a bond here that I feel there's still something like left for like you to do for this person. I hope this resonates. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.